Hi everybody. Normally when I release a video, I take the day off. And what a better way to take the day off than to make a video. I hear GameStop's having one of those buy two, get one free sales. So I'm gonna drive around today and go to the GameStops and see what I can get. Here's something weird. The Retro Champ plays NES and Famicom games, has a screen. The Chromatic with the Buck the Bunny game, of course, Frankie's favorite. Here's the reason this sale was so enticing to me right now. Because apparently every GameStop now has a retro section. This is a new initiative they're trying out. They had the GameStop retro stores, which were designated locations all the retro games would get sent to. But now apparently they're all just doing it. Here they even had cartridge games. But I don't normally do loose Genesis, so something would have to be extraordinary in here for me to get it. And also, what an inefficient way to display these games. In little baggies on the wall that you have to individually flip through to see each game. They also had these bargain bins you could dig through. Well, I say bargain, but hot damn, 110 bucks for Mario 3D All-Stars. Mario & Luigi Brothership, I just bought this at GameStop, new for $15. It's already back up to $45, amazing. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection for $65. Here are the pickups. Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool. Pilot Wings. Yes, I did not own Pilot Wings. Tetris Party Deluxe. I needed something to fill out the lot because I could only find 5. Super Smash TV. True Lies, good game. I remember this was a surprise addition to my top 100 Super Nintendo list because I had never heard of it. I had never played it, but I was just trying out ROMs, and this one really surprised me. And Super Mario Kart. Yes, believe it or not, I did not own Super Mario Kart. Much less impressive cartridge selection here. Kingdom Hearts on GBA? I don't really do GBA games though, they're too small. Sightbike, DKC, Tiny Toons. Just when I don't need fishing games anymore, I find them all over. We got the Peak Amiibo. What I found fun was that they're selling used Amiibo, and they go for way more money than I would have expected. Like Cat Mario's $30? There's no way it cost that when it came out. I thought Shadow was holding a football or something, but no, that's supposed to be a damn Chaos Emerald. Then I went to Cybertron, which is like a local retro game store. Eyes on the prize, though. I didn't buy anything here. I see this multi-tap on Buy all the time, and it's super cheap there. So seeing it for $10 on Buy and then $36.95 here, yeah, I couldn't possibly buy it. Cybertron's cool, and I could come out of here with something every time I walk in. But we're doing GameStop sales today. Look, they got Dragon Ball Kart 64 with a real repro in. That's cool. Then I went to the location in the Oviedo Mall. I really like the layout of this mall, and this is the second time I've ever been here in my life. The other one being when I made that GameStop video a few years ago. Shame I missed out on the Walmart sale, because I do want Air Riders, but not for 65 bucks. They stuck the cartridges way up here. Nothing good, though. Conduit 2, we were just talking about this. The only problem was I couldn't find anything else I wanted in the store, so I wasn't able to take advantage of the buy two, get one free. And because of that, I left Conduit 2 here. I should have just got it anyway. This one had a weird mix. Some of the games are in those pouches like the other stores, and then they had a glass case, and there was no rhyme or reason as to which game went where. Like Final Fantasy VII, sure, but Super Off-Road, this $100 NES game, which is definitely not worth $100. There's also a $5 Monopoly cartridge at the bottom there. I don't know what the hell they're smoking with these prices, though. Bill Walsh College Football for $45. And then there's another random football game behind it, which is also priced at $45. Got Mario 2? That's pretty cool. Ninja Gaiden? I don't own Ninja Gaiden. It was only 15 bucks here. But again, I couldn't find enough to take advantage of the sale, so I didn't buy it. They had an NES Classic Edition in the box. PlayStation 3s. This was not a backwards compatible model, I looked. The retro section at this place was kind of hidden. It was like half behind the counter. Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I'm interested in this. Nothing really good with the cartridges. Zatch Bell? Another popular waiting for Nintendo topic of discussion. But I did get GTA 4, Megamind, and Toy Story. I've always been curious about the Toy Story game. I always heard it's really good. but not really the Wii version. It's always for the 360 PS3 one I hear that's good. I had this game in that loose binder of PS3 games that I traded in, if you remember that tale. But I've never owned it in the case, never owned it on Wii. Haven't seen this NES World Championship Edition around in a while. That's a good price for Dragon Quest 1+2 as well. Hayden's got a friend which would love this. I get another crack at Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story here. My camera glasses ran out of battery and I didn't bring the case to charge it, so I'm just holding my phone in this store. A few cartridges, John Elway quarterback, Pack in Time, Shadows of the Empire, which I ended up buying. This is the last one I'm going to. I got Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, which I've wanted to try. This is the spiritual successor indie thing to Jet Set Radio Future, which is cool. I got Demon's Souls PS3. I only had this loose. I didn't have it in the case, so now I have a case for it. And the last thing I wasted money on today, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. All right, here is the full haul, everybody. We got Super Mario Kart. Take them all out of these dumb bags. Ooh, it came with a little plastic holder. I like. Super Smash TV. Which way? This way. They're like this. True Lies. Tetris Party. Pilot Wings. Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Demon's Souls. Toy Story 3. Grand Theft Auto 4. Megamind Ultimate Showdown. And last but not least, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Which means I paid $187.66 for these games. According to price charting, they're worth $246. So I saved about $70. According to the receipts, I saved $50.98. I saved $10.99, and I saved $22.24, which is like 80-something bucks, a little over 80. So I saved, in reality, I saved about 70. Saved, because this is money I wasted on crap I didn't need, obviously. But I am happy to add some more Super Nintendo games to my collection. Always happy to do that. I've never played Shadow of the Empire, maybe I will. This Megamind game looks cool. I don't know, I remember liking the movie as a kid. I've never actually played GTA 4, and I only owned it on PS3, so I'm happy to have it on 360 now. Maybe that means I'll actually play it. Toy Story 3, heard good things. Demon's Souls, happy to get a case. This I actually want to play. This I owned as WiiWare back in the day. As a kid, I used to play this a lot, but I never had the retail version. I only had the download one, so maybe I'll check this out and see what's different, what they added. It's deluxe. It was just Tetris Party on that. So, yeah. Shallow Pedantic, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow with another exciting video. So tune in. Thank you.